Yeah, here we are coming up to my old stomping grounds. The film you're about to see is really taking place in the mid-50s, although I didn't get there until 59. But you're going to see the likes of John Bradley, Doug Cook's Red 37 Coupe coming up very soon. And speaking of John Bradley, a funny story happened in 59. He was getting ready for Top Eliminator and blew a hole in the water jacket.
Excuse me, Joel, here's the Pierson Coupe before he even had it painted red and white and blue.
Yeah, you sure are right, Don. You sure are right. But while John was getting ready for Top Eliminator, blew a hole in the water jacket. See those trees over there in the background? Pushed the car over there, broke off a twig, pulled the head off, drove a twig into the water jacket, greased up the head gasket, put the head back in, and proceeded to win Top Eliminator.
In fact, here's John Bradley right now.
There you go. Mr. Flathead, who still runs today.
And he turned 147 with that Flathead back then.
He still runs today. The car's a little different, but the same
yeah,
same
Gene
principle.
Brake Shop.
Yes. I wonder what happened to that strip.
I don't know. I don't have any information on when they closed. Okay, now this was a twin-engine, twin blower on an Oldsmobile engine.
Yeah, Todd Rawlings. Yeah, twin supercharged dragster, one of the first.
Hey, weren't you telling me they used to have foot races at Colton?
Yeah, we sure did. They goaded me out of the timing stand one time. A foot race was about 30 people, and I took my shoes off. And if you ever run on the asphalt at 120 degrees temperature, you know what's going to happen. You wind up in the back of the ambulance and them dumping alcohol on the bottom of your feet. Ouch. Ouch.
Interesting view of the driver of that car.
Yeah, very. That was the return road. That was the return road. Lou Baney is coming up here very, very shortly.
Yeah, in the Acre Brothers car. They run Cadillac engines all the time. This 56 Ford is run by Harold Luny. He has a 56 Cadillac engine in this Ford.
Colton was kind of like an outlaw track. You know, they just kind of did what they want, and it was a lot of fun.
And there's a guy standing up on the tires. They're checking out the competition. Well, what do you have a name for that? We won't mention that, right? Well, whenever your competition come up, but you had to get up high and see what he was doing to see if he hit the brakes before he got down to the finish line.
Yeah, you're right.
You were watching.
You're right.
Now,
you're right.
Here's a Lou Baney on the Acre Brothers Cadillac.
Yeah, that's Lou on the left. At the other end of this track was a very interesting shutoff area. Some people like to list it as a sand pit. In reality, it was really a rock quarry. You go over that thing, you destroyed everything underneath you. Don, did you have a 61 Ford with a high-performance engine?
Yeah, I sure did, yeah.
You have a little problem with it one time?
Well, minor problem. I blew the engine.
Yeah, did you have to have your father-in-law come up and get you?
My
Something like
father-in-law
that?
had to tow me home. I had his old power glide Chevy.
Yeah,
Almost burnt the power glide out of it.
I was going to say something silly like all Ford should be back a Chevy.
Yeah,
but
fix or repair daily.
Yeah,
fix or repair daily, yeah.
You got that right.
Yeah. But Colton was a fun drag strip, though.
It was. It was.
It was kind of laid back, and
Tech was very easy. A great announcer over there.
no, the announcer could be improved on. I'm sorry, Joe. I forgot. You were the announcer there. Yeah, I had a great announcer.
Yeah, there's the timing stand right there. Yeah. When I got there, I made him put a top on it, like you did up at Santa Ana.
Yeah, because they can get pretty hot up there.
Very hot in Colton. Yeah. Two temperatures, very hot, very cold.
At least the spectators are back a little ways, not like Santa Ana, where they were parked right along the edge of the drag strip.
A lot of these films were taken before they had the lights at the other end. In the winter, it used to be determined by members of the pit crew. You used to go down to the finish line, and they had one on one side of the track and one on the other side of the track. And it was a pretty tricky thing, and then when they got over 145, 150, it really made it tricky.
And many a heated argument developed because somebody thought their car should have won.
Yep. Nowadays, you read the flag man with one eye closed. That's why the lights are across.
Yeah.